With the second pick of the 2004 WNBA draft, the Washington Mystics select Alana Beard from Duke University.
Who is Alana Beard? If you don't know, she's one of the greatest to ever lace it up for the Washington Mystics. She was a stone cold bucket.
There's Beard driving the lane, lays it up and into the foul.
And not only that, don't sleep on her defensive skills. She'd pick your pocket.
Staley across the timeline, Beard for a steal. Pick her pocket, will take it in and lay it in.
She's more than a teammate. She's one of my closest friends. She's family. Alana Beard, the newest inductee into the Washington Mystics Hall of Fame, joins us next on Courtside Queens. Courtside Queens is presented by Stolman Subaru.
We are so excited to be joined by the 2004 National Player of the Year, multi-time Defensive Player of the Year, and of course, 2016 WNBA champion, Alana Beard. Before we get started, I have a video that I want you to take a look at, and we want to get your reaction on that.
Alana, from Duke to the Mystics to a forever friendship, congratulations on being inducted to the Mystics Hall of Fame. Very well deserved, very much deserved. Love you forever.
I remember when you came in your rookie season, you played like a seasoned vet. And then when you cut your hair, you got that spike, like short haircut. It was just as clutch as your plays on the court.
I could think back on the first time we met in USA Basketball and we got to share that jersey together. When 2004 started, it was me and you, and we went head to head. It was an honor to play against you, to compete against you, to know you as a friend, and I'm so happy for you. From one OG to another, I love you.
That's awesome. First of all, just watching sort of that video, it brings back sort of memories, but it also gives me chills because I consider Dana one of the best, if not the best, to ever play the game. And the moments we stepped on the court together, it was competitive. We knew that we were going to get the best of each other every single night. But just, thinking back, 2004, being drafted to Washington, D.C., it was amazing, right? Because it was everything that I had worked for up until that point, and then my dream was coming true. And possibly having a chance to learn from Shamiko Holdsclaw. At the time, Shamiko Holdsclaw was considered the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. And it's someone that I had followed closely. So being drafted to DC was probably one of the best experiences of my life.
On the steal, Alana Beard, just quick hands, and then, hey, it's taillights. You're not going to catch her.
You were such an amazing defender, and you just got after it on both sides. But obviously you could score the rock too. But the fact that you could do both, what did that derive from?
I had the great fortune of playing for a really good coach in high school, Coach Steve McDowell, and he's someone outside of my family that I credit a lot of my basketball development to. He taught me what it meant to respect the game. He taught me the fundamentals of the game. There were times we would walk into the gym and we never touched the ball because we worked on the fundamentals of defense. I'll always be grateful to him for just teaching me what it meant to be an all-around player, and also being in the mindset of every time you step on the court, you want to dominate.
How have you seen the game evolve from your day one to today?
It's beautiful to watch it. As a spectator, I have no desire to ever play again. And so it's really cool to just see it all evolve, to see the new players coming in, but also to see everything else is happening outside of the court, right? With the fans, with the sponsorships, the business side of things, and just people just really taking an interest in what we have always known to be an amazing product.
Alana Beard. It's kind of crazy to be sitting here when we think about our relationship and the full circle moment. My rookie season, you immediately take me under your wing. And now, you're not even my friend, we're family.
Yep.
And something you and I always talk about is the thing we're most appreciative to basketball for is the relationships. So just touch on how much the relationships you built throughout the game mean to you.
Goodness gracious, Marissa. Marissa and I have been kind of a part of each other's lives for some of the most impactful moments of our lives. But one thing that I always say is that, yeah, we're sitting here and we're celebrating sort of me as a Hall of Fame sort of inductee. The accolades mean nothing to me. And I always say that it was the relationships that I was capable of building over the course of my 20-year career that means everything to me. I've had the opportunity to play in 27 countries because of the game of basketball, and one thing that I'm most proud of is saying that I have best friends from all over the world.
Now that the ball has at least professionally stopped bouncing, what was it that made you want to pay it forward, because you have multiple philanthropic endeavors that you are undertaking?
When I retired in January of 2020, transitioned to the venture capital space. As I was sort of in that venture capital space and navigating that, I was also establishing what is now called the 318 Foundation. And 318 is simply the area code for Shreveport, Louisiana, where I was born and raised. So right now, our foundation is focused on Black girls in marginalized communities and empowering them through mentorship, leadership development, immersive experiences, whether it's college prep, career pathway development, and sports. Because the young women in Shreveport deserve everything, but they don't necessarily have the access or the opportunity to receive the things that they deserve.
I know you don't want to talk about yourself, but girl, you're a Hall of Famer. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Courtside Queens is presented by Stolman Subaru.